Shalom. First off, I'd like to give an all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Alright. Yahweh, who the world really calls God, in the name of Yahushai, who the world really calls Jesus Christ. Secondly, I'd like to give a double honor to the apostles and others of great millstone who continue to teach us this truth. And salutations to Yakim out there doing the work of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, sincerely. Alright, this is the brother Kakam coming at you with another lesson. This is going to be more of a current events lesson. And we're going to just go straight into this article here. It says, bodega workers in Rikers on murder charge after stabbing attacker in self-defense. This is dated July 6, 2022. It says a hard-working Manhattan bodega clerk who was forced to grab a knife to fend off a violent ex-con now finds himself sitting behind bars at the notorious Rikers Island jail, charged with murder and unable to post $250,000 bail. The sky-high bail for Jose Alba, who has no known criminal record, was just half of what the controversial Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg's office demanded, despite surveillance video showing the clerk being assaulted by his victim, by his alleged victim, in the bodega. Alba, 51, was charged with the fatal stabbing of Austin Simon, who can be seen storming behind the counter at the Hamilton Heights grocery store on Broadway and West 139th Street to attack the store worker Friday night. It was either him or the guy at the moment, Alba's daughter Yulisa told the Post Wednesday, saying it was a case of self-defense. He never hurt anybody. He never had an altercation where he had to defend himself. This is the first time for him. The harrowing incident followed an argument Alba had with Simon's girlfriend, whose EBT card was declined when she tried to use it to buy a bag of chips for her 10-year-old daughter at the store, police and law enforcement sources said. The 32-year-old claimed Alba grabbed the snack out of her daughter's hand, so she knocked over items on the corner. She ran home to get Simon, who stormed into the bodega, and attacked Alba about 10 minutes later. During the fight, Simon's girlfriend allegedly stabbed the worker in the shoulder with a knife she had in her purse, according to Alba's defense attorney, but she is not facing charges. Bragg's office, however, charged Alba, a dad of 3 who moved to the U.S. from the Dominican Republic 30 years ago, searching for a better life, with second-degree murder. He became a U.S. citizen 14 years ago. It would not be surprising that someone thinks that someone is going to harm them. It says it would not be that surprising that someone thinks that harm is going to come to them, or that they're going to be robbed, particularly if the woman that you just got into a verbal argument with is also with this person and ended up taking her own knife out of the purse and stabbing my client. Alba's attorney Michelle Villasener Grant said at his arraignment Saturday. Still, the Gal Pal instigator is free, while Alba could go away for 15 to 25 years if convicted on the second-degree murder charge. Bragg has been under fire since he took office in January and unveiled his day one policies against locking up all but the most violent criminals and ordering prosecutors to downgrade some felony charges to misdemeanors. Still, his prosecutors asked that Alba be held at $500,000 bail or bond, but Manhattan Criminal Court Eric Shoemaker set the bail at $250,000 cash or a $500,000 bond instead, finding that he was a flight risk after prosecutors argued that he had a previously planned trip to Dominican Republic scheduled for next week. Prosecutors are expected to present the case to a grand jury for an indictment on Thursday. His family called Alba a good citizen who simply feared for his life. All right, so this continues to go on for a while. It talks about the Austin Simon character. I mean, you brothers can go and find this article. It's not that hard to find. It's a pretty big story here in New York City. So we're just going to go into the scriptures now. All right, so basically, this guy comes into the store, starts instigating the store worker. Store worker pulls out a knife and stabs him because he's fearing for his life, and now they're charging him with murder, So this place is so wicked that you actually can't even defend yourself. You're not even able to defend yourself from something that's going on, man, from a dangerous situation. You can't excuse yourself from a dangerous situation. In this kingdom, you can die. All right, you're better off dying, all right, than defending yourself, man. This is why this place needs to go, man. This is wicked, man. This is wicked. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed." All right, so this is unrighteous decrees right here, man. It's caught on video. It should be clear cut, man. You know, a cop can shoot down a so-called black man in plain video. He could be 100% in the wrong, and all he has to say is that he feared for his life. But this man, all right, in a store with video that clearly shows another man coming to aggravate him, all right, coming to assault him, all right, a man who's almost 20 years younger than him, that could be my dad's age, and he defends himself, and now he's facing murder, man. That's wicked, man. That's why the scriptures say, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees," man. And this situation is no different, man. This is an unrighteous decree. This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, people mourn," man. People mourn. People are in mourning right now for this situation here, man. And then I read something that they started a GoFundMe for this guy, and in the middle of them almost raising his bond, raising the money for his bail, man, the GoFundMe took the thing down, took the page down, man. That's what happens when the wicked bear rule, man. When the wicked really bear rule, the people actually do mourn, man. They mourn. That's why you gotta pray unto the Lord, man, that the Lord protects you and keeps you away from any type of situation like this, man. Because it is not worth it. In this kingdom, man, it's better if you just die, man. And this kingdom is better if someone just takes your life, man. And then the people on the TV, man, in the media, they can talk about how good of a guy you were. Because you defend yourself, and now you're going to be treated as the criminal, man. Meanwhile, all these district attorneys and the mayor and all these other people, man, they're walking around with 24-hour security, man. Just to show you the hypocrisy of the so-called white man, and his system. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord." Exactly, man. The Lord's eyes are upon this sinful kingdom, man. And this is a perfect example of that, man. What a sinful, wicked thing to do, man. To try to give a man 25 years in prison for defending himself, man. Meanwhile, like I said earlier, a cop can shoot a Jake in his back. Jake is running away from the cop. And he won't get charged with anything, man. It's like the scriptures say, man. He is not, roughly paraphrasing, he is not like other men. He is not affected like other men. That's the perfect example of that, man. The Lord is going to destroy this kingdom, man, off the face of the earth. But he's not going to destroy the house of Jacob, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the people that descend from them, man. All right? This is Romans chapter 12, verse 18. It says, if be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men, man. That's why you just gotta lay low, man. This whole, we're not here to be tough guys. We're not here to do, to be at any type of physical level, Obviously, don't let no one take your life or assault you, but at the same time, we're not here to be tough guys, man. It says live peaceably with all men, man. Because look at the price, man. Look at that price. That price tag. $225,000. And not only is the price tag $250,000, but it's $250,000 and a potential 25-year sentence in prison, man. You know? But hey, man, every situation it requires discernment, man. Requires discernment. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. I just brought the scripture out earlier in my previous video. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, to the pulling down of strongholds, man. That's why our weapons, man, realistically, our weapons aren't a knife or aren't a gun or isn't anything, man. Our weapon is the scriptures, man. You just got to pray, man. You got to pray unto the Lord that the Lord doesn't put you in a situation like that. And if he does put you in a situation like that, he delivers you from that situation safely, man. That's why we need Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You know? This is Psalm chapter 119, verse 125. It says, I am thy servant, give me understanding, that I may know thy testimonies. Exactly, man. We gotta pray to the Lord for understanding. We gotta pray to the Lord for discernment, man. So that in any of these situations, man, in the middle of them, the Lord guides our feet in the right place, man. You know? That's what we need, man. We need the Lord, man. We need the Lord to guide us. We need the Lord to tell us where we need to do, what we need to do, man. But hey, man, this is an unfortunate event for that bodega owner, and even more unfortunate for the guy who lost his life, man, because he's dead. But at the end of the day, man, in any other society, man, in any other place, this man would have been exonerated already. Clear-cut case of self-defense, and it's on video, man. But, in this country, man, in this kingdom, rather, he's fighting for his freedom, man. All right? So, hey, man, this is just a quick video, quick current event lesson on the unrighteous decrees of the so-called white man. All right? I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, the more honest the apostles and others of Green Millstone who continue to teach us this truth. And salutations to you, Akim, out there. Until next time, Shalom.